Yeah, hi, this is a Soundcraft 200 BVE mixer. BVE standing for Broadcast Video Equipment. It was made in conjunction with Sony for it to be used on their Sony 9000 series edit controllers for post-production use. Now, it's very similar to the 200B. It's a variation on. Very similar setup to the SR, the Deltas, the 400B and the 600Bs. The Soundcraft is a modular mixer, meaning that the channel strips are interchangeable, allowing you for a bespoke setup. Now, there are three types of channel strips available for this particular model. The first is what we have today, which is the 2107 channel strip with sweepable mids. The second, which is available, is very similar, but it just has the 4-band EQ without the sweepable mids. And the third being a stereo modular strip with just the one high and low EQ band. Now, this particular one was manufactured in 1989 and was used extensively throughout the 80s and 90s in most production editing studios. Now, the Soundcraft is reasonably flexible as each of the modular channels can be routed to 4 submix groups and to the main left and right mix outs. Each channel has its own 48 volt phantom power switch, which is on the back. I prefer them to be at the top so that I can gain access to them easily. The group and master outputs are on XLR connectors, and the master left and right outputs also include a pre-fader insert point. There are also 8 mono tape returns. Now, these are routed to the auxiliary 1 for monitoring purposes only in studio configuration. Now, the master section here also includes 4 analogue VU meters which monitor the 4 submixes. In some studios I've seen these being replaced by ppm meters. Now, these meters for submix 3 and 4 can be switched to monitor main mix left and right. And there's also access to align each meter. Now, on the master mix section there is also a 1K tone generator and talkback condenser mic. There is, however, no external talkback mic facility on here. The actual talkback can be routed to auxiliaries 1 and 2 as well as 3 and 4. And there's also a 2-track tape return. Now, this mixer is supported by the Soundcraft CPS 150 power supply, and they use a rail system. Now, if we go back to the mixers now, the mixers themselves come in as an 8 bass configuration, being that the smallest mixers have 8 channels. So this one, which we have, is a 16. The next size up from that you will get is a 24 and then the 32. The most popular was the 8 channel, being that it was used in most post-production facilities. Now, being that these mixers were produced and developed for use in the broadcast environment, they are extremely bulletproof, and they were an equipment company hire's dream to have. Now, because these mixers are modular, allowed you access to improve the preamp stage. As there's an increasing number of us recording at home and have our own home studios, this is the type of item which is readily available to us now. This is a good piece of broadcast equipment that will allow you to do some very good summing mixes and serves very well as a good monitor mixer. I just hope that you are as lucky as me to find one like this. Okay, good luck. Bye bye now.